morning. How are y'all doing on this beautiful Saturday before the Super Bowl? Saturday before the week before Valentine's? All kinds of fun stuff, right? How are y'all doing this morning? Let me get my chat pulled up and get everybody greeted this morning. We have, I see Sherry come on her new channel from Seed to Feed, then she switched back over to Two Family. We got Camos and Bows in here. We got Papa is in the house. Good morning, everybody. This is gonna be a short show this morning because my friends Tori and Sydney over on the Naked Gardener, they are going live at 10 o'clock this morning. So they only go live once a month, so I told them I'm going to do a short show today, and we're all going to go over and support Sydney and Tori today because they only go live once a month, and they are fast becoming some of my closest friends, and I want to show them some love. So today we are going to be making some old-fashioned banana pudding. If you Hey, Mr. Cast Iron. Yes, let me tell y'all real quick before we get started. Tomorrow at 4 o'clock, Central Standard Time. East Coast, that would be 5 o'clock. I am going to be on Mr. Cast Iron. Y'all come check it out. I am so excited. Guys, I'm so excited to be on Mr. Cast Iron's show. Please come check this out. Let me get it back off here. Come check that out. I'm really excited about being on his show. I've got a story, Mr. Cast Iron, that I'm going to share with you tomorrow on your show. I won't get in it right now, so y'all check that out. He shared a video that was very touching to me, so we'll get into that tomorrow on your show. But yeah, y'all show up tomorrow at 4 before any football festivities. If y'all get into all that, I'm gonna dice up some bananas real quick. Cause you can't. I guess technically you could have banana pudding without bananas, but why? My daughter.
Robin.
Uh-huh.
Said banana pudding is the litmus test of how southern you really are.
That is a true story. That is a straight up true story. And I'm gonna do something a little bit different here, maybe than some people do their banana pudding. So I actually ran across this recipe, and I hadn't had it this way, so I thought, dang, let's see if we can make this any more fattening than it already is. If you're gonna do this, let's do it right. And let's, cause I don't make it that often, but when
no keto banana pudding.
No, there's no keto banana pudding. Nope. It's just straight up fattening. So enjoy it. Enjoy a little bit of it, and just make it good and feel unashamed about it, and then go on with life, right? So we're gonna cut these up real quick. And if you want to get real fancy, you can do this. Alright, we're going to start with there. If I need some more, I've got a couple more bananas I can cut up. Alright, first thing we're going to do is we're going to make some whipped cream. Yeah, you could use Cool Whip, but I am under the firm impression that there's nothing better than homemade whipped cream. For my sugar, I'm going to use a half a can of sweetened condensed milk. About half a can. I'm eyeballing it. but don't worry, it's not going to waste. I'm going to add some homemade vanilla. This has been sitting in my cabinet since September because I got these vanilla beans from Sherry at Two Family Homestead when we went to our little trip in Georgia. Alright. I'm going to get my immersion blender here. Plug it in. Now, where I will cheat is I'm using boxed pudding. Because of time constraint, I'm not making homemade pudding. But I will make homemade whipped cream. God, that homemade vanilla smells good. Hey, Tori and Sydney. They are going to go live at 10 o'clock right after me. We're all going to rate them and go over there and hang out with them, drink coffee. Alright. And that's it. Our whipped cream is ready to go. Look at that. Perfect whipped cream. Yum, yum, yum. Nothing better. Nothing. So, let's set this aside. Let's set this over here for just a second and make our pudding. I got 2 cups of cold milk. And I got a box of just the Jell-O pudding, instant pudding mix. Take my other mixer. One of these days I'm going to have me a stand mixer. A KitchenAid. But you know, those things aren't cheap. I keep hoping when I get big enough, KitchenAid will send me one, but it's a dream, right? Alright, we're going to mix this up. The rest of my sweet condensed milk. Did I say this was locale? I didn't think so. go there. That's more than a shot. Nah. I can see better than he can. That's pretty tasty. And we're going to fold in our whipped cream. I'm going to leave just a little bit to put on top. Okay. I needed another big bowl.
Which one do you want?
The green one's fine.
Never fails. I have to get up.
Never fails. The true story behind it is I want people to see you.
They don't need to see my ugly mug, especially this morning. Oh, no.
What? We'll get a different bowl. Just get the white bowl. Teenagers. Okay, this will work. All right. So, what I like to do, I don't know about you guys. I like banana pudding better the next day than I do the first day. To me, if it sets up a little bit and the cookies get softer. What about y'all? Do you like it better the next day than the first day? Yeah, I do too. Now, I'll be honest with you guys, and some of y'all know that's in my Marco group. I look for a trifle because I wanted to make it all pretty and all that stuff. And Dee, naturally in C, she's like, I just make it in a bowl. Okay, for the real, I just make it in a bowl. But I wanted to find a trifle. I don't own a trifle. I could not find one anywhere in the town of Conroe. Now, I could order one online, but they're kind of expensive. And it's like, for the real, on the average, I'm going to make my banana pudding in a bowl. So, I didn't order it. I thought, well, y'all going to see how I make this on the normal. And I put it in a bowl. So, we're gonna dump some of our pudding. We're going to put some bananas.
No.
Huh? Yeah, I like to put it back in the refrigerator, let it set up, let it, soften up a little bit. But I agree with Robin over at Big Bear Homestead. This is a true testament of how Texan Southern you are. Is how much, any church potluck you go to, there's usually 3 or 4 versions of a banana pudding there. Somebody, 3 or 4 people usually have made their version of banana pudding. And there's always that lady, that does it very fancy, has the trifle, that has the, that makes it real pretty. I am not that I'm not that person. I am not a pretty presenter person. Mine will always taste good. It will always taste good. It's not going to be pretty.
Jeez.
What?
Nothing.
You being mouthy over there.
I'm sorry. Not trying to be.
He's ad-libbing. And I'm trying to figure out why. I can't decide if he's being mouthy to me or what.
Of course I am. Because you're so much fun to pick on.
You know, I have even considered going. I was talking to Tori over at the Naked Gardeners about taking some culinary classes at our local community college because I think it would be fun and I think it would be beneficial to my channel because I'm a country cook. You know, that's how my mother, my gosh, is an amazing country cook. And that's how I was taught to cook is I'm a country cook, you know. But I would love to take some culinary classes, you know. So I may do that in the next couple of years is take some culinary classes. What do y'all think?
Yeah.
What?
You said you can't be Julia Childs. We have you. Who needs fancy pantsy when we have Mama Z?
You guys are so sweet. I appreciate that. I appreciate that. That means a lot. You know, my mother is probably one of the most amazing cooks I know. And she taught me so much of what I know.
Camo Bose said instead of using vanilla pudding, they use cheesecake pudding and it's really good.
Oh, I bet that is. My husband hates cheesecake. But I would love it. Look at that. Save that. That'd be good with a glass of milk. Put a few more bananas on it. My daughter doesn't like the texture of bananas. She loves the flavor of bananas, but not the texture of bananas. Which I think is kind of weird, but she doesn't like cereal either, though. The texture of cereal in milk. She likes it dry cereal, but she doesn't like it in milk. Okay, we'll put the rest of our whipped cream. We did this about right, didn't we?
Pretty much.
I wanted to show you a couple more things too, real quick. If y'all have, let me rinse my hands real quick. Did y'all get me a towel out, Keith?
No.
I got it. It's okay. I want to show y'all a couple of additions real quick. Y'all remember me griping about my spice cabinet? Can y'all see this? Look what I got. Tori over at Naked Gardener recommended this for me. I can easily get to my spices now. Isn't that cool? And then Sherry at Two Family Homestead showed this to me on Amazon. Can y'all see that? So I can get I don't know if y'all notice in my videos, a lot of times I have my second camera right here in the sink. Now I can get an overhead shot. You won't be able to see it in the videos because the way I'll set my camera up, but now I can get that third camera shot or second camera shot overhead, and you will no longer see my camera in my sink. I am so stinking excited. So thank you, Sherry from Two Family Homestead, for finding that for me and pointing that out. If you're interested in this, it opens the cabinet up and then it'll be like this. You won't see, because my Canon will be right here, so you won't actually see this in the shot, and my cell phone will be able to sit on this, and you'll get a direct overhead shot to whatever I'm cooking. I am so stinking excited. If you're interested in this, I'll bring it back and put it in the show notes later. This was $25 on Amazon. So if this is something you would be interested in, let me know, and I will link this in my description, in the camera notes or in the show notes later on. I didn't think it was bad. The short that I shot, when was it? Did I release it? Thursday?
Yeah.
Was shot with this. So I am so excited about it. Yeah, I mean, I've just got it hooked up on my cabinet right here, and I can move it kind of however I need to. And it lifts and it bends. It's got a little attachment to it. Yeah, I'm really excited about it. So thank you to both you ladies, because look, look at my cabinets. They're not overflowing now. I'm very limited on cabinet space, so yeah, you know, when you can make space up, it makes a huge difference. If one of my moderators will drop Cindy and Tori's, or Cindy,
Naked Gardeners.
Naked Gardener, are they moderators?
Yeah, or no. I don't think.
If they're not, they need to be. I will add y'all. D, Two Family, will y'all grab their link for me for their, okay, for their live chat? Guys, let's go show them some love. I know this was a quick live, but they only go live once a month, and I want to be able to support them today. And please join me tomorrow at 4 on Mr. Cast Iron. It is going to be fun. It's going to be a fun interview, and I'm really looking forward to it. You know, if you're in the homesteading genre, come introduce yourself to the cooking community. They're a great group of people, and I'd love for you to get to know them. So tomorrow at 4. But let's go over and show Sydney and Tori some love, the Naked Gardeners, and we'll see you guys over there. I love you guys. We're going to end this now, so you have a chance. Go grab you a cup of coffee, and we'll see you over at the Naked Gardeners. Get my